What's up, YouTube? Coach Jim back with another round of busting cards. And you can tell in the background we've got some old school cards set up. Nope, this is not a Throwback Thursday or a Flashback Friday. This is just simply 2019 score. And what I've got set up in the background is 1989 score. And the reason for that is that these cards, it's the 30th anniversary for Score Football. First ever set was created in 1989, and this year's product mimics the design from 1989. So when I dive in, I wanted to have some cards in the background from the classic so we could compare the two, see how close they made it, what they did a little different, and just give some honor to the class that started it all. And what you see in the background is actually from the supplemental set. So I couldn't find my 1989 normal scorecards, but I did find the supplemental set at Cardiac Sports Cards here in Raleigh. They had a box, so I grabbed it, brought it home, opened it up, started looking through, found some really cool cards in there. Two in the background, Guy McIntyre, Keena Turner. Of course, this mini helmet is signed by Keena Turner, and I have a football behind me signed by Guy McIntyre, two of the guys that I met on the 49er cruise, which was totally awesome. And if you're a 49er fan, man, you guys need to check out the Faithful Cruise for the 49er cruise. It's a blast. We're going back again this coming year and see what players they bring along this time. I also found this really cool Bo Jackson. Now, there weren't many inserts put out in 1989 in the set, but this one is a unique football card for Bo Jackson. You can see he's got his football gear on, but he's holding his baseball bat. Of course, Bo was a dual sport athlete and superstar in both baseball and football. And then the background is a little different. The rest of the backgrounds are horizontal, and I'll show you, or vertical, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But this was the background for the Bo Jackson. It's horizontal. It's got a little bit of information there about Bo. So really cool card. So I just thought, well, I'll bring that one out and set him up in the background as well. So maybe it'll bring us some luck as we crack into this one, bust it open, and see what we get. So today we're looking at 2019 Score Football. We're getting 40 cards per pack, 10 packs per box. That's a total of 400 cards. So this box will be a little more lengthy. I'll make it as quick as we can, go through each card, inserts. It's going to be a ton of inserts. There'll be a lot of different things in this pack. We are looking for one foil stamped buyback. So that's going to be a buyback card that they've stamped to commemorate the 30th anniversary of Score Football. And if we're lucky, maybe that buyback will have an auto attached to it as well. There are going to be 4 autographs in this box. Now, from what I've seen, most of the autographs are not going to be great names or great autos. I have seen a couple boxes that had some buyback cards that were autoed, some vet autos, but mostly it's going to be the rookie class. It's going to be some names maybe we haven't heard of, or some players that, haven't become the superstar yet. Hopefully they will, but maybe we'll find some good autos in here. We'll see. We're also looking for, of course, the parallels. There are a lot of parallels in Score Football. You've got everything from all the different colors to red zones to score cards to gold zones. You name it. So we'll dive into it and just call them out once we see them. And other than that, I'm looking to get some autos of some name players that we recognize and a lot of cards. Now, Score, some guys you'll hear, they don't like Score because of the simple, basic look, or they don't like it because it's not flashy, or they don't like it because, the lack of great autos or memorabilia cards or whatever. Me personally, this is one of my favorite products. I actually collected the entire set of 2018. I've been a Score fan forever, way back since 1989 when they started it all. But what I like about it, good, reasonable product. So if you're a beginner collector, or if you're someone who, like me, likes to collect the sets of cards, this is one that's got a lot of cards attached to it. It'll come out in a lot of different formations, whether it's hobby box or retail boxes. You're going to be able to get your hands on a lot of cards pretty inexpensively. This box, 400 cards, 4 autos, was $100 even. So I think I saw it at Cardiacs today for $110. So, not too bad. $110 for 400 cards. Gets the set started off well. I like it because, like I said, it's affordable and it's a clean looking classic card, kind of like the ones that I grew up on. So let's get into this first pack. First pack, I'll take it a little slow just so I can see the cards, see what they're offering this year, and then we'll pick up the pace as we go along. But let's go ahead and grab Mr. Turn. Yeah, we'll grab Guy. So we'll pick up the first card here and just do a comparison. So we've got Eric Ebron, and you can see nice, classic, clean look. Great photo. Good action shot. And then the back of the card, we've got just a classic, clean back. And you can see compared to the original, the 1989 scene, a little bit higher sheen on this card, so more quality printing. A little bit, the image, about the same. Border setup about the same. Again, this was the supplemental set. The original 1989 set still had color borders, but they were a little different than the purple. But you got the team helmet in the corner, about the same, almost exact same size. Box with the name on it is the same setup, same size. Really similar here. The only difference, this is a cleaner, more gloss coating on the card, and the score is foil stamped as opposed to printed. And on the back, again, wow, they really kept it pretty similar. Numbers at the top instead of being at the bottom, but it's in a circle the same way. Still got the logos, team logo on the new set, but the picture image is pretty similar. So this is one thing that is a little different, and Score or Panini does this a lot. I'm not a big fan of it. You can see in the old school card, we've got an action shot in the front. We've got a different shot in the back. So you got an image of the player's face, more uptight shot, different photos. So you've got different images there. Where Panini, a lot of times, you're going to see the same action shot on the front, set a little bit smaller on the back. I wish they would do something different. I wish they would include a different picture just to give the card a little extra, piece to it. But that is what it is. That's a minor thing. But overall, great looking, clean, classic card. All right. Enough talking about the design. Let's dive into it and see. So we've got Eric Ebron, Travis Kelce. We got Telvin Smith, Jordan Wilkins, Marlon Mack, Baker Mayfield. Kind of weird seeing Baker show up non-rookie, but there he is. Yeah, we've got Demaryius Thomas, Mark Andrews. We got Jay Ajayi, Leonard Williams, Carson Wentz, Ben Roethlisberger, Landon Collins. Big packs, big box and big packs like this, you're going to see the cards turned all over the place. Jordan Howard, Kiko Alonso, Chris Thompson, Sony Michel, Jason Pierre-Paul, Luke Wilson, Marshawn Latimer, Eric Armstead, Shaq Thompson, John Johnson, Vic Beasley Jr., Chase Edmonds. Now we're going to get into our insert. So the first one is a scorecard parallel. You can see it's a scorecard here. It's got the gray border. And some of these scorecards, you'll see them in different color variation, and some of them are numbered in short prints and super short prints. But this is just the base parallel, the gray scorecard. Not much different than the base card, just has the gray border around it. And our first insert card is a all hands. And they have done a little something different. So these are usually flat print, just like the base cards are. It looks like they've added some foil there. So they've got a little pizzazz added to the card this year. Really looks sharp. I like these all hands because the pictures just kind of pop out on the great catches that the receivers make. So that's going to be our first one of Adam Thielen. And we've got an Epics scorecard. Epic scorecard. These are inserts. I think they're based on the Epics from Pinnacle years ago. Similar look and feel. And you've got moment, game, season. I think those are the three, moment, game, and season. This one says moment in the background. And this is Patrick Mahomes. And should tell him, yep, on 3rd and 5. So it gives off a play in the background. That's a moment. standout moment of last year's season. So that's the first Epics card that we've got. And then we've got Fantasy Stars, and we've got Todd Gurley. We've got our first backwards card, and that is Johnny Dixon, and that's going to be a rookie auto. So that's our first auto, Johnny Dixon, and there we go. So our first one. We should have 4. Then we've got our rookies, Nick Brosette, Travion Williams, Dexter Lawrence, Dexter Williams, Jalen Smith, Preston Williams, Deontay Thompson, Noah Fant, Riley Ridley, and Dylan Mitchell. So those are going to be our rookies from Pack 1. All right, so Pack 2, we'll pick it up. Still skirt through the base, but we'll do it quicker than what we just did, or this video will be a 45-minute video. So our base set, Tyler Eifert, Kiki QT, Denzel Ward, Andrew Luck, Jabril Peppers, Darius Leonard, Chris Conley, Corey Davis, Kenyon Drake, Michael Bennett, Tom Brady, Oliver Vernon, Josh Gordon, Odell Beckham Jr., Jamal Adams, Zach Martin, Johnny Hecker, Tevin Coleman, Buda Baker, Latavius Murray, Josh Rosen, Aaron Rodgers, Jameis Winston, Frank Clark, Mario Addison. And then we've got our scorecard of Jared Goff. We've got an Epics, and this is an Epic season for Aaron Donald. We've got our All Hands, Mike Williams. We've got our first draft class. This is Scorecard's draft class, and it's Rashawn Gary. And we've got our second card turned backwards, and this is Terry McLaurin, and that's our second auto. I'll put him right back there as well. And we've got Travis Homer, Darwin Thompson, Gardner Minshew, Marquise Brown, Terry Godwin, LJ Scott, Julian Love, Elijah Holyfield, Byron Murphy, and finish off with Kyle Shermer. And pack number 3, we've got Tahir Whitehead, Wesley Woodyard, Von Miller, Naheem Hines, Patrick Mahomes, Kevin Byard, Bradley Chubb, John Brown, Jared Cook, Fletcher Cox, Chris Hogan, Lorenzo Carter, Avery Williamson, Sterling Shepard, Jamie Collins, Ryan Tannehill, Mason Foster, Stephon Diggs, David Johnson, Randall Cobb, Deshaun Jackson, and we've got Shaquille Griffin, Taysom Hill, DeForest Buckner, and Julius Peppers. And then we'll come into our inserts, and we've got a gold zone. This is Calais Campbell, and the gold zone is out of 50, so this is 27 out of 50. It's a nice short print there. And then we've got our signal callers for Andrew Luck, throwbacks, Ryan Kerrigan, and we've got captains, Landon Collins, celebration cards, David Njoku, and then we've got our rookies. So we've got Rashawn Gary, Damian Harris, Alexander Mattison, Darrell Henderson, Ja'Kai Polite, DK Metcalf, O'Shane Ximenez, Trace McSorley, Darius Slayton, and finish out with Daniel Jones, first round quarterback. So there we have it. And now we'll go into pack number 4. So we've got Jeff Hurriman, Justin Tucker, Doug Martin, Sean Williams, Alfred Blue, Antonio Callaway, Zach Cunningham, Myles Garrett. We got Jordan Reed, Micah Hyde, Nelson Aguilar, Danny Amendola, Wayne Gallman, TJ McDonald, Saquon Barkley. Great shot of Saquon in the hurdle. That was a phenomenal play. Steven Gostkowski, Jalen Smith. We got Kyle Juszczyk, DeMonte Kazee, Corey Littleton, Daniel Hunter, Josh Bynes, Blake Martinez, Adam Humphries. We've got Jack Doyle, and then we hit our next set of inserts, and we've got a Gold Zone rookie card of Ed Oliver, and that's going to be 40 out of 50, so that's our second Gold Zone card in this box. Cam Newton signal callers, epic game, Saquon Barkley. We got a captains, Eric Berry. We got a fantasy stars, Michael Thomas, and our rookies are Ed Oliver, Karen Higdon, T.J. Hawkinson, LeJordan Humphrey, Mac Wilson, Paris Campbell, Amani, however you say that name, Brett Rippin, Rock Yasin, and finish out with Jarrett Stenheim. So we're getting the rookie quarterbacks. That's fun. Hopefully we'll hit a Kyler Murray or a Haskins. It'd be awesome if one of those pop-up autos in here. That would be a lot of fun to see. Justin Houston, T.Y. Hilton, Nick Chubb, Will Fuller, Andy Dalton, Maurice Hurst, Derrick Henry, Chris Harris. And we've got James Conner, Jordan Hicks, Alejandro Villanueva, the first time I get to say that in 2019 cards, Xavier Howard, Allen Robinson, James White, Josh Doxson, Sam Darnold, O.J. Howard. We got Russell Wilson, Mark Ingram, Ndamukong Suh, Luke Kuechly, Jared Goff, Julio Jones, Larry Fitzgerald, and Kirk Cousins. We've got a blue artist proof, very nice. An artist proof of Nyheim Hines, an artist proof such a 35. This is 33 out of 35 of Nyheim Hines. Super nice looking card there, very cool. Set that off to the side. We got our throwbacks, Matty Ice, signal callers, Dak Prescott. We got Huddle Up. I think this is our first Huddle Up card. This is the Saints. And then we've got our draft class, Damian Harris. And we've got our rookies, Clellan Ferrell, Bryce Love, Terry McLaurin, Justice Hill, DeAndre Walker, A.J. Brown, Nasir Adderley, Tyree Jackson, Johnny Dixon, and we finish out with Dwayne Haskins. So there we go. We're getting there. Every pack seems to finish up right now with a rookie quarterback. And we've got DJ Chark, Eric Berry, Dion Lewis, Cortland Sutton, Gus Edwards, Derek Carr, Geno Atkins, DeAndre Hopkins, David Njoku, Chris Herndon, Lorenzo Alexander, Alshon Jeffrey, Tre'Davious White, Alec Ogletree, Frank Gore, Eli Manning, Kenny Stills, Traquan Smith, Bobby Wagner, DJ Moore, Pierre Garçon, Devonta Freeman, Brandon Cooks, Dalvin Cook, Chad Williams. Now we've got our scorecard, rookie card of Ja'Kai Polite. We've got a throwbacks, Adrian Peterson, signal callers, Mitchell Trubisky. We've got a draft class of Arcega Whiteside, JJ Arcega Whiteside. And we've got our next hit here is another rookie, and this is a rookie red zone of Clayton Thorson. And that's a red zone to 20, so it's 18 out of 20. 18 out of 20. That's his jersey number in college, I believe. 18 from Northwestern. Not sure where he ended up. I'll have to look that up. But 18 out of 20, jersey number, red zone, auto for Clayton Thorson. And we had Jaquez Patrick, Jeffrey Simmons, Quinnen Williams, Miles Sanders, C.J. Conrad, Mike Weber, DeAndre Baker, Andy Isabella, Alex Barnes, and we finish up with Devin Singletary. That's our rookie set out of that. We got 4 packs left, so we're getting close here. And we've got Tyrion Matthew, Austin Eckler, D.D. Westbrook, Anthony Hitchens, Marcus Mariota, Royce Freeman, C.J. Mosley, Antonio Gates, Michael Gallup, Leighton Vander Esch, Rob Gronkowski. And we've got Zach Ertz, Tremaine Edmonds, Evan Ingram, Matt Milano, Tyron Smith, Aaron Jones, Peyton Barber, Taylor Lumen, Drew Brees, Will Dissly, Takaris McKinley, Marquise Goodwin, Laquan Treadwell, Robert Woods. And then we've got our scorecard of Seth Roberts. We got an all hands of Keelan Cole. We got an epics moments for Drew Brees. And we've got captains, J.J. Watt. Huddle up, Baltimore Ravens. And we've got Nick Bosa rookies. So there's a Niner rookie. Rodney Anderson, Trevon Miller, Antoine Wesley, Devin Bush, Hakeem Butler, Jacoby Myers, Clayton Thorson, Jalen Hurd, another Niner, and Ryan Finley, another rookie quarterback. Three packs left. Still looking for another auto. Still looking for the buyback. Marshawn Lynch, Jonnu Smith, Melvin Gordon, Adam Vinatieri, Tariq Hill, Miles Jack, Case Keenum, Lamar Jackson, Julian Edelman, Matthew Stafford, Quincy Enunwa, Roquan Smith, Dak Prescott, Vernon Davis, Le'Veon Bell, Alex Smith, Terrell Edmonds. And we've got Chandler Jones, Matty Ice, Gerald McCoy, Kyler Fackrell, Ronald Jones, Darius Slay, knocking cards all over the place. We've got Sheldon Rankins and Jimmy Garoppolo. And then we have a scorecard. This one is numbered 14 out of 30. And I don't know why that one is numbered. I think it's, I'm not sure. It's foil based. It's different than this. Maybe this is a silver or something. I'll have to look that up afterwards. But that's 14 out of 30. And we've got an Epics, James Conner. We've got Antonio Brown's All Hands team. Captains for Adam Vinatieri. And then we've got Fantasy Stars for Saquon Barkley. And our rookies, Irv Smith Jr., David Montgomery, Jordan Scarlett, Caleb Wilson, Greedy Williams, N'Keal Harry, Greg Dortch, James Williams, Patrick Laird, and we finish up with another quarterback, Will Grier. Last two packs. Still looking for one auto. Still looking for a buyback card. Maybe we'll get lucky in the buyback card. Will be our fourth auto. We got Carlos Dunlap, Deshaun Watson, Duke Johnson. We got Joe Flacco, Desmond King, Leonard Fournette, D Ford, AJ Boye, Brock Osweiler, Amari Cooper, Albert Wilson, Sean Lee, Cordell Patterson, Ezekiel Anza, DeMarcus Lawrence, Theo Riddick, TJ Watt. And we've got Clay Matthews, Patrick Peterson, Quentin Nelson, Cameron Jordan, C.J. Anderson, Greg Olson, Tyler Lockett, and Ito Smith. And we have a scorecard of Sam Darnold. Good looking scorecard there. We've got signal callers for Jared Goff, throwback for Aaron Rodgers, draft card for Devin White, and our last auto, nice. Our last auto is going to be a rookie quarterback of Drew Lock. So there you go. That's our fourth auto in the box, Drew Lock. Not a bad hit there. We'll set him off in the background as well. And then we'll finish up with Jake Browning, Christian Wilkins, Josh Allen, Myles Gaskin, Jermaine Pratt, Stanley Morgan Jr., Kelvin Harmon, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, Hunter Renfrow, and we finish out with Drew Lock. So another finisher in the pack as a rookie quarterback. We've got a non-auto and an auto. So not too bad. And our last pack of the box. Let's see. Let's see what we've got hiding in this one. We got Jarvis Landry, J.J. Watt, Joe Mixon, Jordy Nelson, Tajay Sharp, Phillip Rivers, Chester Rogers, Steven Nelson, Jalen Ramsey, Josh Adams. We've got some thunder going on. I don't know if you guys hear that. Lights flickering. Hopefully I'll get this done before the power goes out. Trey Burton, Kyle Van Noy, Khalil Mack, Isaiah Crowell, Trent Williams, Darren Lee, Golden Tate. And we got Mike Adams, Marcus Peters, Mohamed Sanu, Christian Kirk, Kyle Rudolph, Levante David, Marquez Valdez Scantley. And then we've got our buyback card is going to be 1989 to 2019 score buyback. And that's a Bruce Smith. So there you go. We've got the Bruce Smith from 1989 score. Nice looking card there. Very cool with the stamp. Commemorating 1989 to 2019 score buyback. So that's our buyback card. Then we've got Brian Arakpo as our scorecard. We got signal callers for Matt Ryan. Epics game for Michael Thomas. We got a draft card of David Montgomery. We got our captains, Andrew Luck. And our rookies, Emmanuel Hall, Jalen Ferguson, Montez Sweat, Jalen Moore, Miles Boykin, Gary Jennings Jr., Jonathan Abram, Anthony Johnson, Josh Jacobs, and we finish out the box with our last rookie, Anthony Ratliff Williams. So that's going to do it for our box of score. Of course, we got 400 cards in this box, a lot of score cards. We've got our blue artist proof of Nyheim Hines. Get these situated here. We got our artist proof of Nyheim Hines out of 35, 33 out of 35. We got our gold 40 out of 50 of Ed Oliver rookie card. We got our Calais Campbell 27 out of 50 gold zone. We got our Jared Goff scorecard, Jay Ajayi. And then we got our O.J. Howard 14 out of 30. Our buyback card was the 1989 Bruce Smith card. And then we got our 4 autos of Johnny Dixon, Terry McLaurin, Clayton Thorson out of 20, jersey number red zone 18 out of 20. And then we got our last auto, rookie quarterback, Drew Lock. So that's going to do it for 2019 Score Hobby Box. Again, like I said, $100 for 400 cards. That's not a bad deal if you want to get some cards, get a lot of names and a lot of players, a lot of rookies, and a lot of inserts. It's a good set to start collecting. I'll probably try to put this together. I know some retail boxes will come out, so it'll be easier to get a bunch of cards in, go through the numbers and fill some spots. So there you have it. One of the biggest boxes you'll see open this year. Score 400 cards. And I encourage you to go ahead and grab some packs. Bust them yourselves and see what you get. So until our next video, as always, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think about the new look of Score, the throwback, the variation between the 1989 and the 2019 set. I think it's pretty cool. But tell me what you think in the comments below. And until our next video, go grab some packs, bust them open, see what you get.